Bill O'Reilly here. Please watch this highlight from the No Spin News. To watch the full episode on demand, simply visit BillO'Reilly.com and become a subscriber today. Joining us now is a woman, one of the only journalists in the country following George Soros, Cheryl Chumley, who works at the Washington Times. She has a book, and we talked about it a few weeks ago, a very fine book called Lockdown, The Socialist Plan to Take Away Your Freedom. And George Soros is right in the middle of that book. And she joins us now from Northern Virginia. All right, Cheryl, so I ran down Soros, and I know that you are writing and working on exposing him through a group that's watching him. Tell us about that. It's opensecrets.com. Is that what it is?
opensecrets.org. And thank you for having me to talk about this issue. Open Secrets is a nonprofit, and it's the Center for Responsive Politics that partnered with another group that used to track state campaigns and state dollars. And so now they're joined together. They're taking a look at both federal and state campaign cash, and they cover everything. They're an amazing outlet. They cover PACs, super PACs, and more importantly, that dark money. In 2020 election season alone, Open Secrets found that $1 billion were pumped into dark money outlets, and another $3 billion went from foreign sources to U.S. lobbying efforts between the years 2016 and 2021. So the money that's influencing our own elected officials is astounding, and it's really astonishing when you start looking at the numbers for George Soros and other leftist groups alone.
Okay, now explain what dark money is.
So unlike PACs, right, which have reporting requirements to the FEC and have limits on contributions, it's, for instance, $5,000 per candidate that a PAC can contribute, and it's like $15,000 per committee. Super PACs, on the other hand, have reporting requirements to the FEC but don't have limits. Dark money groups, however, have no limits on the number of dollars that can be siphoned to committees, and they also don't have to report to the FEC their donors. So all this money that feeds into dark money groups can then, in turn, be given to PACs and super PACs. So this is where it becomes very difficult to track down the dollars that are going to any given candidate.
And those groups, they can buy television commercials, they can buy radio spots, they can buy staff, the people who go out and bundle votes. They can do a whole bunch of things. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, we learned after the fact, pumped millions of dollars into the presidential campaign to try to get more votes for Joe Biden. But that's not, Zuckerberg didn't do dark money. That was a direct thing, right?
Right. And here's an example. You brought up Alvin Bragg in Manhattan, right? So he received $1.1 million, but not directly from George Soros. He received it from groups that George Soros supported. So you can see where that tracking becomes very difficult. If you want to research all the races and all the candidates at any given time in America, it's nearly impossible for one person to do, which is why Open Secrets is so great. It's your go-to for that kind of information. But it's also very difficult for the average voter to understand where that money goes.
Yeah, and do you know how many groups Soros funds? How many of these groups he has lined up to do what he wants done? Do you know how many?
I'm going to say conservatively hundreds, and here's what I base it on. Since 2016, right, George Soros' money from PACs has funded to the tune of $29 million, roughly 20 district attorney races.
Inflation now at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. A recession may loom. Our retirement accounts are in real danger. If you want to protect your future, do what I did. Call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. All it takes to get started is a short phone call, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They are the highest rated firm in the country A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and thousands of satisfied clients. Plus, tell them O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. So don't wait. Please call now, 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.